It is the Zach Sang Show. We're backstage at the AMAs
with
Laura Marano.
Yay!
Laura Marano.
You know what? Honestly, Zach, I don't even think it's you. I honestly have to put it on me because I think it's how I say it. People think, no, to be fair, because I'll be like, hey, I'm Laura Marano. And people will be like, Lauren, it's so good to meet you. And I'm like, did I do it?
No,
did I add an N?
Laura.
I think you had a little N on the end there.
Is there like a little, maybe I just really have to enunciate like awkwardly. Be like, hey, I'm Laura Marano.
Say it again in a sense.
Hey, just regular or just, hey, I'm Laura Marano.
I did hear a little N there.
You know why? It's the M.
Yes, I get that.
It's the mem. Maybe it's, hey, I'm Laura Marano.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's like a punchline.
Marano. Hers be like, cool.
You know,
like,
Did you forget your last name?
yeah.
Every time I see, God.
Laura.
No.
Oh.
I see an actor. What's his? Ken Jeong.
Ken
I
Jeong.
think of you.
Why?
So
Because, okay, first of all,
They're like
he was
best
in her
friends.
music video. They're friends. His daughter goes to your mom's acting
Yes,
school.
Dad.
We talked about this.
Okay,
That's
want to
right.
know even something crazier that I'm just like obsessed with him? So I produced my first film this summer.
Whoa.
And
Congratulations.
yes, which was pretty cool.
That's
It's
cool.
like a passion project, like 10 years in the making. I've owned the rights to this book for 10 years, and so it's about sisters. I produced it with my mom and sister.
Cool.
It was pretty cool. And Ken's in it.
Oh,
and
nice.
what's really cool is it's a drama. It's like a pretty intense drama, and so Ken plays a dramatic character.
Nice.
And it's like a cameo. He was only there for a day, but it's funny, every time I've shown the movie to someone, everyone starts and they're like, just like, oh my god, it's Ken, and then they're like, man, he's like pretty dramatic in this. Like, this is not the Boombox music video. And I was
I'm
like, yes.
so excited to see him in this.
It's really good. I mean, I'm gonna say it's really good
it's
because I'm
your
incredibly
movie.
biased because I'm starring and I produced it, and like, so I'm like, guys, it's kind of the best film of all time.
Where are we at? Is it going to hit distribution?
Don't know yet. We are going into festivals. We haven't finished the film yet, so it's
Okay.
like rough cut. But we just like finished it in like August.
What book is it
so,
based on?
Saving Zoe.
Okay.
And it's like a love story between two sisters. I'm like
A love story
and
between
you're-
two sisters.
Like it's
Not
like an actual romantic love story.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
what I thought.
Incest was not. No.
incest is like the really in thing. No, Game of Thrones. It's pretty dark. It takes place a year after the older sister's been murdered, and so the younger sister finds finds the older sister's diary and realizes her sister's like not the person she thought she was, and so it's a pretty.
And I'm
I'm
assuming
pretty into it.
your sister's playing your sister.
My sister's playing my mom in it. But no, she's like my sister, which that's
Your mom
really
was
cool.
gravely offended that she should not get that role.
Weirdly, my mom's playing Peter, and so it's like it's a whole
Such a
thing,
weird thing.
coming back in full circle. But it was like a pretty it was an indie movie, so pretty intense schedule, pretty grueling hours, like pretty low money, but it was really really cool,
But
really cool to
obviously
do.
really important to you
Really
professionally and
important.
personally.
And honestly, kind of not meaning to, but kind of relevant right now. It's like it really heavily touches on like I was gonna say sexual harassment, but much more intense than sexual, and like kind of being taken advantage of, and so it's a pretty relevant movie to right now, which is like kind of weird, and like we didn't even realize this book was written literally like 10 years ago, and so like ever more relevant here, and like includes social media and just like a really cool thing to do with my family. So it was pretty cool.
And like the opposite of any Disney production, pretty much.
For sure, and like obviously not on purpose. I didn't go in being like, man, I really have to like edge myself up. But like, and how I do that is I'm like,
That was solely the knee.
Yeah,
I sit
right.
like this now, in all
So
moments.
That's
Yes.
how you get edgy. You put your foot up on the chair.
they take you can take a class on how to be edgy. That's the first thing they teach you. I only did
Turtlenecks
one.
are next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really just want to show off my shoulders. So, no, but it's something that is really important to me, and it was a really different role than I've played actually, and a pretty intense one. Like, I think filming with my sister made it like really trippy for me because it's like
Real sister, fake sister.
yeah, mom. Like I keep saying that there she wasn't my mom at all. But I'm like I should stop making that joke. It was a pretty cool thing to do. So, and I felt really bad though because I like signed with Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
and then like went to film a movie with Robert De Niro, which is a kids film, very different, and then went to film this film. And I was like,
Wow.
I love you guys, but I'm back. So I've been working on music since I
Okay.
came back, which has been awesome. And like also, to be quite honest, like kind of the most personal I've gotten with my songwriting, which has been
Really?
like pretty cool and scary.
Why
and
now?
weird.
Why was now the right time to open up like that?
I don't know. I think a lot of things happened in like my personal life that I feel I was like, I really want to talk about this and I want to write about. And I didn't necessarily feel in a weird way comfortable talking to people that I actually knew. I was like, let me talk to strangers about this. I've never done this before. But to be honest, I've been writing and working since I've been like 16, and I feel like I'm turning 22 like in 2 weeks, and only literally 6 months ago have I gotten really, really personal in my writing. So
Wow.
It's like you're becoming an adult in front of our eyes.
I know, right? It's the lag.
By the way, that's the photo we all take.
Yeah.
That's the one.
The
That's
edgiest
move.
photo
Probably
to ever be edged.
100%.
Oh, God.
100%.
Do we have a date on music?
Probably let's say early 2017. To be honest,
It's almost the end of that year.
2018. Fine. Good morning. Where am I? It's kind of like probably like 2014. If that's cool.
That's
Cool.
a great year to
2000
put out
late,
music.
literally.
2000 and late.
What a great year for music.
To be honest, I feel like filming 2 movies kind of delayed my timeline a little bit.
Yeah.
But definitely in a good place, and so we're kind of looking at like early 2018. So
Nice.
pretty cool,
And
yeah.
It doesn't suck to have a movie out, have music
Yeah,
out.
so
now, right? Lady Bird's out now?
Lady Bird
Or
is
it's
out
coming
now.
It's out
Lady
now.
Bird's out now, which has been insane. So I just want to put everyone. I have a pretty small role in it. It's kind of more of a cameo. I'm like playing one of the drama kids, and it's just the coolest thing to be a part of, though, because it's a pretty epic film.
It looks hilarious. Like, looks good.
I saw it 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I'm so excited that I'm a part of this. It's again like pretty small role, but like pretty amazing
You're a part of it,
movie.
yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
really honored. Like I remember reading the script and I was like, this is so cool. I love Greta Gerwig. So and Saoirse Ronan's in it. It's
Yeah.
like a really incredible film. It's like everyone should see it. Just
And tomorrow you're hosting the red carpet here.
and
at the
I'm
AMAs.
presenting at the AMAs.
Look at you. So
Which
you're-
I never have, which I'm really excited.
You're definitely going to have 2 outfits then.
I'm not saying I'm gonna have 2 outfits, but
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 I'm gonna have 2 outfits. So you can't read my face, but you can read my
While
leg.
you're on
So
stage,
Read my
while
knee.
you're on stage, can you please lift your leg up for
I
us?
don't
We
know.
know.
I
Just-
can't in
just
the
for us.
dress.
just, I want
Just give us a
like
wink.
out to the side like this.
Just give us
I'll
something.
just be like, this
almost
is
like
for you.
Almost like you're a male dog peeing on something.
People are like,
Yeah,
what?
just
It's
like
like the
anything like that.
Angelina Jolie one in the Oscars, but
Yeah.
except it's gonna be much less sexy and
Hey,
much like weirder.
Create a
Like
conversation.
that's what I'm here for,
That-
you know.
that-
It's what's the leg? That's what they teach you in the class.
What is she doing? You're not edgy enough.
Creating a conversation, guys,
Well-
one leg at a time.
Laura Marano, good energy, good vibe.
I love you guys.
Great
Thank you so
appreciation.
much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming on.